Milan Player Ratings v BolognaBy Football Italia staff. The Rossoneri earned their first home win in almost 3 months, so who delivered the goods? Words Greg Murray at Gigio Gianluigi Donnarumma. 7 Other than a nervy fumble just before half-time, Gigio had a solid game against Bologna. Milan's keeper could have done very little about Simone Verdi's goal, which was lifted into the top corner from close range, and was confident in collecting crosses and shots in a busy second half. Ignazio Abate 7 A very impressive performance from the veteran Italian, who made the right flank his own on the night. Not only did Abate perform well defensively, but provided a number of good crosses, linking up well with Franck Kessie in particular. Mateo Musacchio 6 Having kept Bologna quiet for the first 20 minutes, it was terrible 1v1 defending from Musacchio on Mattia Destro that led to a goal for the Rossoblu. Other than this mistake, the defender had a respectable game. Leonardo Bonucci 7 The former Juventus defender looked slightly more like his former self against Bologna. Not only did he keep the likes of Destro and Rodrigo Palacio quiet, but seems to have regained his composure and started to play the types of passes that saw him rated as one of the best centre-backs in the world over the past few years. A header from a corner in the 40th minute could have seen Bonucci score his first goal in a Rossoneri shirt, from which he should perhaps have done better. Ricardo Rodriguez 6 The creative left-back didn't have much joy in the first half, and was forced to cut inside to find any space to contribute offensively. In the final 25 minutes, as the game opened up, Rodriguez improved, and started finding his teammates with characteristically accurate passing. Franck Kessie 6 A good game for the dependable Ivorian. Kessie brings strength and speed to the Milan midfield and was missing just the end product to bring his performance to the next level. The former Atalanta man showed good instincts early on, drifting between the lines before a quick turn and shot. Riccardo Montolivo 7 Having been brought into the midfield to replace the underwhelming Lucas Biglia, Montolivo put in a classic defensive midfield performance, with Milan changing from a back 3 to 4. The Italian almost played as an auxiliary centre-back at times, not just bringing the ball out of defence, but putting in a shift defensively. The former club captain made a goal-saving block on a shot from Destro in the 9th minute, and repeated the feat by preventing a goal in the second half. Giacomo Bonaventura 8 After a goal and an assist against Benevento, Jack continued his form by scoring twice against the Rossoneri, and is clearly enjoying playing under Gennaro Gattuso. The first goal benefited from a lucky deflection, but was evidence of good positioning and reading of the game, whilst for the second, Jack outjumped Vasilis Torresidis to head across home. Suso 6 Suso provided a threat, as he often does, cutting in from the right wing, although was far from his clinical best. The Spaniard's cross in the 19th minute, after dancing his way into the box, could easily have found Nikola Kalinic, but was cut out just before. Regardless, the winger's crossing and shooting from distance made sure Antonio Morante was on his toes throughout. Nikola Kalinic 5 Yet another quiet game from the Croatian, who, as Milan's sole striker, was left isolated up front. Despite receiving little service, it was Kalinic's battling that set up Bonaventura's second goal, and the forward provided a neat back heel to send Kessie through later on. Fabio Borini 7 Playing as a wing-back under Vincenzo Montella has clearly had a positive impact on Borini's work rate, with the forward tracking back well, despite playing as a winger. The Italian was pushed right out to the touchline to open up space for Bonaventura, and he provided a useful outlet for a number of Bonucci passes. Borini moved to right back when Patrick Cutrone was introduced, and it was from this position that the former Sunderland man put in a cross for Bonaventura's goal. Subs Patrick Cutrone 6 The young Italian came on for Abate in the 53rd minute and almost made an immediate impact, with a back heel flight nearly feeding Kalinic. Cutrone showed great hold-up play from the moment he came on, and benefited from Kalinic's exit, as the two tried to occupy the same positions. Andre Silva 5 replaced Kalinic in the 67th minute, and put in an energetic display, despite not making much of an impact. David Calabria now replaced Borini at right back in the 82nd minute to provide a more defensive option.